Hi, my name is Lauren Brim, and welcome to this video on physical intimacy. So, physical intimacy seems so basic, right? I mean, we all love hugs and kisses and touch, and yet the reality is that so many people are afraid of it and they lock up in their bodies, they check out, they go numb, they don't feel anything because they've basically cut down that communication. They've cut off that communication to sometimes specific parts of their body and sometimes their whole body. And again, this can be experienced as being overly ticklish, being numb. It can be experienced as pain. Ow, that hurts me. It's like, huh, that's a pleasure area. So there are all of these ways that these messages get weird because we don't have that comfortable relationship with our bodies. So physical intimacy depends on having a really great relationship with your own physical body. If I don't have a great relationship to my skin and my sexuality and my breasts and my whole self, if I'm not like in it with my physical body and loving it and having the arousal experience, the oxytocin with my own body, which going back to my Secrets to Love and Intimacy video comes from that skin to skin experience, skin to skin touch, self-pleasuring, the oxytocin hormone. If I'm not in love with my physical body, then how am I going to have that physical love experience with a partner? And how am I going to, if I don't have all those hormones rising my own body, I'm not also going to fall in love with my partner's body. And human bodies are so beautiful, but we won't see it if we don't have that rise in oxytocin. And we're not going to be able to appreciate our partner's body if we can't appreciate our own bodies. So physical intimacy really depends on you falling in love with your physical body. There is no part of your body that you can't fall in love with. Again, think of the mother with the newborn baby. She loves every little finger and their little nose, and they either have hair or they don't have hair. She loves it regardless. So balding is not a reason to not love someone. Body hair, lots of body hair, not a reason to not love someone. Breasts of all shapes and sizes, not a reason to love someone or not. We have this idea that something's either beautiful or it's not. But even with certain celebrities, that it seems like the whole world thinks, oh, this person is so beautiful. Someone out there looks at that person and goes, what is the big deal? That celebrity isn't beautiful. In fact, I think they're ugly. We all have different experiences of beauty, and we develop an experience of, we find that person beautiful through falling in love with them. And if we can't fall in love with them, it's because we haven't learned that ability to fall in love with ourselves. So you can find your partner more and more attractive the more that you develop physical intimacy. You'll find yourself more and more attractive as you develop physical sexual intimacy. So if you're longing for more physical intimacy with your partner, better sex, more comfort, feeling like you can enjoy every part of your body with sex, it doesn't have to be in the dark with the lights on or the same old sex you always have, if touch feels boring and like everything's just stagnant and not moving, I want you to turn the lights on and just spend time with each other's physical bodies. I want you to do the Secret to Love and Intimacy with yourself, and then I want you to just be with your partner and just explore their body, explore their hip bones, explore the hair on their, elbows, explore their smells and their feeling, and really allow yourself time to be present with their physical body. Because as you spend time, again, that skin to skin contact, you're going to release oxytocin, you're going to fall in love, you're going to, like a mother's love even, this really present love, not Hollywood love, but like love. and the physical intimacy is going to deepen. When you are comfortable with your body and you love your partner's body, then there's going to be a liberation and excitement and interest and curiosity that hasn't been there before. So start with that. Check out all my other videos on love and intimacy. Physical intimacy is so important. You can read my book, The New Rules of Sex, if you want to read everything that sex does for our health. I mean, physical intimacy is so important. If you're missing it, you're missing out on so much. And if the physical intimacy isn't there, there's probably a big hang up in the emotional intimacy. There's resentment and partners not feeling safe with each other. And I have articles about this on my website as well. But try this exercise. Fall in love with your physical body. Give yourself time to fall in love with your partner's physical body, and throw out this idea that, I can only be loved if my breasts look this way, or my hair looks that way, or, my penis is like this, or my vulva is like that. That's not how it is. The mother falls in love with her child. You're with your partner because you can fall in love with them. So give yourself time, explore that love and intimacy. It's there. And write me if you have any questions. I would love to help. Okay, talk to you soon.